Folks, I'm afraid that there is much to be afraid of. Now, I'm outside today because the inside has been overrun with a species known as my family, and I am terrified of them. Actually, no, I'm not afraid of my relatives, but if I was, then I would be suffering from syngenesiphobia. Now, if you think that's really weird, don't tell anybody who you think might have allodoxophobia. That is the fear of other people's opinions. And those are the first two phobias we're gonna look at today. We're also gonna look at some celebrities who are scared of some pretty crazy stuff. Let's make a video. Now, before we begin, I have to warn you, do not watch this video if you have a fear of words being pronounced terribly wrong, or this video will mortify you. Also, it's a good idea not to be afraid of very big words. If you are, do not look up the phobia that you have. You'll have a heart attack. Oh, how'd that get up there? Well, I hope you're still alive. Now, you may suffer with chromatophobia. That is the fear of money. See, if I had this, it wouldn't even bother me because I'd have nothing to be afraid of. Optophobia is the fear of opening one's eyes. I do have this every single morning. I guess I describe myself when I wake up kind of like a duck that's hatching or something. I'm totally blind, I don't know what's going on, I'm like... Speaking of ducks, if you have an unhealthy fear of being watched by a duck, then you have anatidaphobia. I'm not making it up, this is real life. Somebody's been watching way too many Affleck commercials. Affleck. Or we could talk about Ben Affleck, who is afraid of flying, which is a common phobia, unlike the one that belongs to the seemingly fearless leader of the voyage in Interstellar, Mr. Matthew McConaughey. Mr. McConaughey said he gets very anxious when he walks near revolving doors. I sound like somebody on TMZ. Guys, guess what? You know revolving doors and Matthew McConaughey? They don't get along. I don't know if they have accents like that. I don't watch TMZ because I have a life. Now, even this is not quite as strange as Oprah Winfrey's fear of chewing gum. Chewing gum, not chewing gum. Well, probably both. This incredibly successful woman is a chiclophobe and completely banned the use of gum in the building where she records her TV shows in Chicago. Many people have cyberphobia, which is the fear of using computers. Pretty safe to say none of them are YouTubers. However, hypnophobia is the excessive fear of sleep, meaning they would actually be pretty good candidates for YouTubers. Now let me ask you a personal question. When you wake up in the morning, are you dry? Most people would hope so, but not people with xerophobia, the fear of being dry. Not as in they fear not peeing themselves, they just fear being dry completely. If they're dry, they're scared of it. I would assume the ones that struggle most with this are probably fish. Maybe SpongeBob, who I always thought was a piece of cheese growing up. I did have a fear of SpongeBob as well. SpongeBobitophobia. Still scared of him. Now, all joking aside, I do have some very, very bad news for you guys, which is that I have very, very good news for you guys. That didn't make much sense, did it? But that is how you'd have to approach somebody with euphobia who has the fear of good news, making it bad news if you have good news. So if you had good news, it wouldn't be because it's bad for them. I need to make another paradox video. We've got more, and I'm running out of time, so we're not going to worry about pronouncing these right. Phronophobia is the fear of thinking. I know many people who have phronophobia. Arachibutyrophobia is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Because why not? Billy Bob Thornton was afraid of antique furniture, while Alfred Hitchcock was afraid of eggs. He once quoted, or he asked the question, have you ever seen anything more... Hold on. Have you ever seen... Oh, man, I wish I could do the voice. Have you ever seen anything more revolting than an egg yolk breaking and spilling its yellow liquid? And no, my answer to that is no, I've never seen anything more revolting. Some struggle with sinistrophobia, which is the fear of everything on your left, as opposed to dextrophobia, which is being afraid to everything on your right. It's ridiculous. How can you be afraid of everything on your left and right? Johnny Depp is afraid of clowns, and Nicole Kidman is afraid of beautiful butterflies. Phobophobia is quite self-destructing, as it is the fear of fear. But it's not quite as bad as panophobia, the fear of everything. I'm dead serious, look it up. And last but not least, we have What is this kid doing? There's a little kid back there that's just going, Wah! And you're just like, I am trying to make a video. Could you be an idiot in your house? And last but not least, we have leporophobia, which is the fear of leprechauns and mutant killer bunny rabbits. Happy Easter. Well, guys, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let's try to get to 20 or 30 likes if that's possible. That would be super good news for me, which is good because I don't have euphobia. Have an amazing rest of your day. Stay awesome. Check out my social media sites. Subscribe, like, comment, blah, blah, blah. Hasta la vista. Bye-bye.